Liontown Resources is once again the talk of the lithium market at the moment, with more unsolicited offers being received from Albemarle. Today we're going to take a look at the history of the offers they've received, the current one they've received, and what's going to possibly happen moving forward. Let's get into it. How's it going, guys? Ryan here and welcome back to another stock investing video. Once again, we are visiting Liontown Resources. Their ticker on the ASX is LTR, and they are certainly one of the most covered stocks on our channel due to the fact that they are very, very exciting. And I'm sure obviously their market peers agree with that, given they have received multiple takeover offers from Albemarle. So to give you perspective, what Albemarle are targeting is a massive project. In fact, they want to take the whole company, but the Kathleen Valley project is really what is important to them here. That is currently sitting at 156 million tons of resource at 1.4% lithium, making it one of the best hard rock lithium resources in the entire world and of course in Australia. So of course this is something that is very, very attractive to potential companies looking to take over lithium projects. And of course, due to multiple attempts, which we're about to go through, you can see that Albemarle really wants their fingers in the pie for this one. So let's jump in and have a look at the time frame and have a look at the numbers of what we are going to see when it comes to a possible takeover, as well as the current offer that is in place. So to kick things off, back in October of 2022, the first of many unsolicited offers came in for the takeover of Liontown Resources by Albemarle. The first of which, on the 20th of October, was for $2.20 per share. The following was in March of 2023, where we saw on the 3rd of March, they went in with an offer at $2.35, then quickly followed it up on the 27th of March for $2.50 per share. Now obviously all of these offers were rejected, and they were all also unsolicited offers as well. On the 27th of March, when they did put in place that $2.50 offer, what became apparent as well to Liontown was that one of Albemarle's subsidiaries, RT Lithium, was actually accumulating shares in the company. They held 2.2% of Liontown's issued shares. On the 30th of March, this also became apparent that RT Lithium increased their shareholding to 4.3% after the rejection of their $2.50 offer. Now, moving forward to the 4th of September, we have seen another unsolicited offer come through by Albemarle. This time it is at $3 per share. Now, this is something which has obviously caught the interest of Liontown Resources, as they are actually looking at this proposal. So it's been revised, of course. I'm sure there's been many talks that have occurred internally, but the board has basically determined that Albemarle can have an opportunity now to conduct basically some due diligence in order to determine whether or not they're actually serious about putting a binding offer in. Now, what does that mean for shareholders? Well, it means that we're going to see, hopefully, the share price increase to $3 per share due to the fact that this is what Albemarle is valuing the company at. So looking relatively good from that point of view. Now, with the due diligence process in place, what we're going to see is it's going to take maybe a month or a few months in order for Albemarle to conduct this process. And at the end of that, what we're going to see is either Albemarle will continue and proceed with their offer, or alternatively, they may pull out and retract their offer and everything goes back to how it was. This is the period of time that they're allowed to basically look into the numbers of the company, get into the details or into the weeds, if you will, to determine if this is an investment they genuinely do want to make. As I mentioned previously though, typically what you see in these sort of situations is the share price will naturally rise or fall to the value of the takeover offer that is in place. So in this situation, we're hopefully going to see a rise in the value of the share price to roughly about $3 per share. Taking an immediate look at the share price right now, we can see that Liontown is sitting at about $2.70 per share. So moving up to that $3 mark is just up here, and you can see that previously this has been a major point of resistance for Liontown. We did see a nice little break over here, which was on the 16th of June 2023. That got Liontown to a high of $3.20. Now, probably until we find out exactly what happens to the due diligence period, we're not going to see Liontown exceed the $3 mark, as that is a very clear valuation point. But sitting currently at $2.77, what we're probably going to see is a bit of trading action, a bit of volatility going on. I'd suggest between maybe the last sort of low period, which was over here on roughly the $2.50 mark, all the way up to that $3 mark. So what I'm going to do is just grab this line right here, bring it down to exactly where it's showing $2.50. I think we're going to see price action here, more likely though obviously on the upper end, but I don't think we're going to see a breakout or anything like that occur from a pricing perspective. You can see as well the volume certainly did spike up when the news was released, as this is a major catalyst. And then what we saw quite quickly after was a gap had formed itself, and it is starting to close. That gap is from the 1st of September. The high of the day there was $2.72. It's getting down towards that point. Once the gap's closed, I'm thinking the move is going to be in that upward manner. Now, there's not really any point taking a look at other indicators, as right now we're looking at the fundamental side of this company, and it's quite clear what the price target is, being $3, as that is the valuation that has been given by Albemarle. That wraps up today's video on Liontown Resources' potential takeover by Albemarle Lithium. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it down in the comments section below, whether you think it is or isn't going to go ahead, and where you think the company's future does lie. Let me know your thoughts. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure you do leave a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I'll leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.